girl, this is a look. Hey guys, what's up? Please don't mind me and my messy hair and my cool Jesus t-shirt. Today I have filmed this look for you. It's an all matte eye look and it's very eye-opening, I think. It's very pretty. I use my $129 Natasha Denona palette, so stick around if you want to see how that applies. And I also use some different foundation and contouring products. I got a new highlighter. Sticking to Ardell Wispy lashes though, am I right? Stick around to the end of the video to see what I'll be doing next. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video and let's get into it. Okay guys, so to start off, we're going to be using my Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. I am in the shade 115. Basically, I'm just going to be going and making lines, following the flow of my face. Bring this one down. So now I have foundation completely on and it's really important that I set my face right away. So just getting my Mercier powder and tons of it. And right now I'm going to start off with my powder brush and just tapping all over my face, making sure that everything is a little bit more mattified. Making sure that I have everything set in place. Of course, you've noticed I haven't done my under eyes. I will get there. Just need more powder. So I'm going to set them first with the brush. And then I'm going to set my lid just a little bit so things blend well. But then I'm going to go back in with my Beauty Blender, pick it up, and set my under eyes and bake them. For contour and highlight tonight, I wanted to bring out something that I don't normally use. This is a palette I bought a while ago. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in the shade Light or Fair. And basically, I got this and I thought I would love it and it would be the best thing in my life, but it only works with cream foundations, which I only have one of. So whenever I use that foundation, I like to tag along with this. And I'm going to be using this medium shade, which is called Shadow. And following my natural cheekbones and then bringing it up as much as possible. So this shape, it's not necessarily a triangle, but you can see how it's thicker on this and then thinner as we get out here. And that is just to create the illusion of a really sharp cheekbone, as you can see. To tag along with this contour, we're going to be contouring my forehead. So taking the same shade Shadow and just drawing lines to bring my forehead down and make it shorter. So not too much product here, but just really creating that effect of a shorter forehead. Last but not least, we are going to be creating a sharper jawline, so taking the brush and just following the natural bone of my jawline. You guys can definitely feel this, there's no way to mess it up, it's just running it right along your natural bones structure. It is now time to blend. So I'm going to be starting where I went in first, in hopes that this will all blend out well. Now we are doing the forehead. This one is really important to bring the product upward to the hairline. I did not actually apply it that close to my hairline, but you want everything to look smooth and you don't want it to be light, dark, light. So very important to bring that up. Now, of course, down here at the jawline, it's all about bringing it back down to create the shadow effect. So just bringing it towards my neck rather than towards my face. And I actually don't mind like rubbing right along to really smooth it out and make it blend well. Coming back with Mercier and my Real Technique sponge, I'm going to be basically carving out my cheekbones more by applying the powder in a straight line. So now that my under eyes have set for a little while, we're going to wipe off this bake. Same with making sure that it's wiped off all of my nose and my crease areas. And then whatever I wiped off and what's left on my brush, I'm going to bring back up to my forehead You guys have also probably noticed that I didn't contour my nose, but I will be doing that later in the video as well because I can't contour with a cream contour. That is just like scary. I don't recommend. Wiping off that extra powder as well. Now we are ready to move on to the brows. Okay guys, obviously I'm back with brows. If you can hear some form of humming or purring, it is my cute cat behind me. She's been doing the kneading kitten thing. That's very adorable. But now we are going to get started on our eyes for the day. So I'm going to be picking up the palette that I bought in my last video. This is the Natasha Denona palette. This palette retails for $129 and I did a review video over it, but it did not get posted because in the whole video the sound is horrible. And I didn't want to put that on my channel. I didn't think it was good enough quality. So I'm going to be using it today to show you guys that I do love it. I do use it pretty much every day and how awesome it is. So first things first, it's very nice packaging, really pretty, but the inside is great because it has a really nice mirror. The magnets are really strong and heavy duty. The plastic sheet in it has the names of the shades on it and it's connected to the palette. So that way I never have to worry about losing the plastic sheet or anything of that sort because it's always connected. And it flips into a book like this, so when I have clients and I'm doing their makeup, it's very helpful as well. And these are the beautiful shades in the palette. So I just wanted to go over that quickly as I was using it today, just to kind of show you guys that yes, I did buy this palette, yes, I am keeping it, and yes, it was great, and you will see in the video that it is great as well. You guys won't ever catch me without primer on my eyes, so I'm going to do that quick, and then we will hop into the eye look. Today I'm going to be completing a all matte eye look, and we are going to start off using this shade in the palette, and I'm just going to link all of the shade names in this palette below. So this first light pink shade is just going to be my transition shade. Picking up this pink shade, and I'm not going to tap off any excess. I'm just going to start hitting my crease really lightly. I want this to be very, very, very blended out and soft looking. I applied most of the product in the center of my crease and then started blending out from there. But another important part of my eye that I want to hit is this inner corner because my inner corners always get these little splotches in them. So I want to make sure that it is hit with that shade so that everything else blends into it. So right now I have a lot of shimmery shades in this palette and I really want this look to be all matte and kind of a burgundy. So I'm going to be picking up this more red toned shade and popping that in my crease a little bit deeper but keeping it more focused on the outer corner of the eye. I'm going to be tapping off the excess because I don't want this to explode all over my lid and applying very lightly and very focused in the spots that I want it. As you can see, this is bringing a little bit of definition to the eye, but I want it to be a little bit more intense. So I'm going to flip my brush around and have the shadow be going more upward in the crease so that you can see it more when my eyes are relaxed. Now that I have the intensity right to where I want it to, I'm going to be applying another shade that's a little bit deeper. It's going to be this deeper brown shade. And I'm going to apply this in pretty much the same area, but just not all over where that red was. I don't want it to go up as high as that did. So flipping my brush back down and applying this more towards the lid rather than the brow and the crease. So one thing about this palette is that its shade range is really gorgeous and everything is very cohesive and it all fits together nicely. So I can pretty much create any look I want that's warm toned with these shades in this palette. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this orangey shade and I'm just going to tap a teeny bit of it just to tap and blend into this middle section of my eyes. I want a little bit of that oranginess in the center of my eye to kind of blend with the inner corner. Fun little fact about me and my eye looks, I love this stage. I love when the crease is completely done and my lid is still pretty much a blank canvas. I don't know why, but I think this is really flattering on my eyes, and today's look is going to actually fit with that. And I'm going to be picking it up with this brush, tapping off the excess, and hitting my inner corner with it. This pink shade is so pretty, and I just wanted to use more of it in a lighter sense, and because it's one of those matte shades, I am definitely going to be applying it in this look. So I have applied that pink shadow all the way to basically, or maybe, 3/4 of my lid. So basically all I want to hit now is my outer corner. I think I want to start out the outer corner with this red again, and I'm going to be using the same brush, and this is the Sigma blending brush, and it's just really, really, really a great shape for the outer corner of the eyes. I'm going to be packing it on, but going pretty soft. I want the color to be intense, but I don't want it to go everywhere. Taking this brush and what's left on it, I'm going to press it into my crease a little bit harder and blend it into my crease. I like to have that transition to be very smooth, and this helps make that achievable. I really cannot talk. Obviously the look is looking very red toned right now, so we are going to go in with this brown shade right here that we've used before and just touching that along the outer corner and the outer V, making sure that it is not as red and more of a burgundy shade. This is a very easy eye look for beginners, and I think it's great to go in with all mattes. I know a lot of times people want to go in with all shimmers, but mattes are way more controllable, I think. And that makes it very easy to create a specific look that you might want. For liner tonight, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyeliner. Usually I would use a Kat Von D, which I actually have replaced if you have watched previous videos and seen me struggle with not having my eyeliner. But this one is actually very controllable, which I like, and I like that this one is glossy compared to the Kat Von D that can be matte. And with a matte eye look, I really want a glossy liner. So I'm going to be applying this quickly, and then we will finish with lashes and the rest of my face. I am back with my eyeliner on, and I just wanted to say a couple things before I threw some lashes and mascara on. First things first, I didn't apply my eyeliner all the way to the inner corner, as I'm sure you can kind of tell. This is because I want it to be really focused on the eye look and the blending of it. Also because I want it to be more opening for my eyes. And last but not least, I'm going back to our Ardell Wispies. This is my last pair. I've been reusing them a couple times. I probably should just run to Target and get another pack. But I just think that our Ardell Wispies are still my go-to. And so I will be applying these with some Better Than Sex mascara and of course my trusty Duo lash glue. So I'll be right back with that. Alright my loves, I am back with lashes and mascara on. It is finally time to finish up and warm up my face. Today I'm going to be using my Too Faced bronzer. This is just going to be warming up my face a little bit more on top of that contour we did earlier and give it a really soft, pretty effect and make it look very natural, hitting all the same spots I hit earlier pretty lightly. And pretty quickly. This step never takes me long. I just kind of throw it on there and go. Making sure I also hit down my neck and my jawline. And guys, we still have to do my nose. And then I hit the side of my nose, following right along with my bone structure. I pretty much have an okay bone structure. I just like to enhance it. So I follow my normal bone structure, maybe bringing it in a little bit more than the usual. And then blending that as much as possible. That spot right there got a, I have a zit right there, so it's gonna look pretty heavy. We'll pretend it's a freckle. Then taking my darkest shade in my Too Faced Sun Bunny, we're going to be hitting that under the tip of the nose to make it look pretty pointed and cute. When I also got my Natasha Denona palette, I grabbed the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this one is the Sugar Glow Kit. It's very pretty. I love it for my fair toned skin, and today I think we are just going to go light and use Marshmallow. This is the only brush I use anymore that's not Sigma. This is the Sonia Kashuk brush, and I just really like the way that it picks up highlighter. It picks it up pretty heavy, and I actually really like that. So I'm just going to apply this to all of my normal highlighting spots. And it looks really pretty with this foundation on. And I actually have been into hitting my chin a little bit as well recently because I like the way that it looks cohesive when I am turning in pictures for different angles and such. To finish this look off, I'm going to be doing my lips using my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. These are pretty great. I've noticed that they kind of crease almost in a way, but I really love this shade. This is the only nude shade I've ever found that fits my super pale skin. So I'm going to be applying this quick and then we will head to the outro. Okay guys, I am finally finished with this look. Thank you for tagging along. If you stick to the end of the video, make sure you subscribe if you like what you see and you're not subscribed already. Make sure you hit like and leave a comment below. Please leave a comment on your favorite foundation because I'm on a hunt to try something new right now. So if you have a favorite foundation or something that you think is great, please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Bye.